Yes. So the next is sample question paper 6, question number 12. 13. So read the question. Mohit observes then light from the sun when falls onto a convex lens will converge at a point known as dash. Clear. So before going to the answer, just we'll see few conditions alone. The sun is located at infinity. Clear. So let us take what type of lens they said. The nature of the lens, it is called as convex. Optical center f1, 2f1, f2 and then 2f2. As we said over here, the sun is located at infinity. We need to take the incident rays passing parallel to the principal axis. So whenever the incident ray is passing parallel to the principal axis, after refraction, the light rays will get converged and then it will fall at one specific point, and that point only we will be calling it as the focus. So this is about the data. Now read the question once again. Mohit observes the light from sun, that means from the infinity. When it falls onto a convex lens, will converge at a point. And what is the name of this point? That point is called as focus. Then what will be your answer? Option D. Our answer it is option D, which is called as the focus. Next. Question number 14. So read the question. The phenomena responsible for the bending of light. What is the meaning of the word bending of light? Refraction. As it passes from one medium to another medium. So what is the answer they are asking? Option A, it is called as reflection. Option B, diffraction. Option C, scattering. And option C, it is refraction. So refraction is nothing but called as the bending of light. So what will be your answer? Our option is answer D. Bending means the light won't bend. The light will change its direction from like this. That change in direction only we will be calling it as bending of light. Next question. Question number 19. So read the assertion. The focal length of concave mirror is negative. The reason it is concave mirror, we know that it will be curved inwards, pole, focus, center of curvature, and will converge and then meet at one specific point. So this point will be calling it as focus, and the length is called as focal length. From the pole, it is located on the left side. If it is there on the left side means it is called as negative. Now read the assertion again. The focal length of concave mirror is negative. That means is it true or false? It's a true statement. Now read the reason. Concave mirror always forms only real image is said. But concave mirror is having an ability to produce both real and virtual image. Both real and virtual image. But in the reason what they said, concave mirror always forms real image. That means this is a false. That means assertion is true and reason is false. That means what is the answer? Option C. Next. Now read the question. A converging lens. In the last previous question paper itself we said a converging lens is nothing but called as convex lens. A converging lens has a focal length of f is equal to 20 centimeter. Either it is plus 20 or minus 20. As per the sign convention rule, the focal length of convex is plus 20. An object is placed. So u is equal to 30 centimeter. Object will be there on the left hand side. So it is going to be minus 30 centimeter. Calculate the position of the image which is formed by the lens. That means V value we are going to find. So what formula we are going to use over here? Lens formula. What is the lens formula? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v minus 1 by u. 1 by v only we are going to calculate. 1 by v is equal to 1 by f plus 1 by u. 1 by v is equal to 1 by, what is the value of f over here? 20 plus 1 by, what is the value of u? Minus 30. Plus by minus is going to become as minus. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by 20 minus 1 by 30. Now do the cross multiplication. 1 by v is equal to 30 into 1, 30. Here on minus then add that minus as it is. 20 into 1, 20 by 20 into 30. So 1 by v is equal to 30 minus 20, 10 by 20 into 30. So v is equal to 10 by, sorry, v is equal to 20 into 30 by 10. 0, 0 will get cancelled each other. So v is equal to 2 into 3, 6. 1 0 is 8, added last. So 6 centimeter. Plus I got. Plus represents it is there on the right hand side. Right hand side in the sense the nature of the image is going to be real. Clear? Now what we are going to say is the image is larger or smaller than the object. Justify response they are asking. That means we need to calculate the magnification. So what is the formula? M is equal to V by U. So M is equal to, what is the value of V? We calculated 60 by, what is the value of U? It is given minus 30. 0, 0 cancel each other. 1 3s are 2 3s are. So M is equal to minus 2. Here I got the factor as 2z. We know the condition, if n value is greater than 1, it represents the size of the image is enlarged. Here what I got? 2z. 2 is greater than 1. Greater than 1 means it represents the size of image it is enlarged. So based upon that, say either it is larger or smaller, the image size is going to be larger. Reason it is we proved it as enlarged. Next. A student observes a spectrum of colors when the light passes through the prism. Explain the phenomena responsible for the observation. What phenomena it is? He is observing the spectrum. The band of 7 colors is nothing but called as spectrum. Band of 7 colors means the group of colors. That means when a band of 7 colors will be formed when splitting of light is taking place. That splitting of light is nothing but called as dispersion. So you need to write about the dispersion. So what is meant by dispersion? Dispersion is defined as splitting of light into 7 colors is called as dispersion. And how it occurs means you just draw the prism again. And then send the white light which is passing towards the prism. After entering into the prism, the light will start to split into 7 colors. I'll just draw the top color and the bottom color alone, and then take the rays which is coming out of the prism. So this is going to be the red and this is going to be the violet. And here you need to write it as white. The reason it is white is a type of a polychromatic light. So here you just need to mention the arrow marks correctly. If you are not mentioning the arrow marks, they will reduce the marks. Okay. Next. So read the question. An object is placed in front of concave mirror at a distance of 20 centimeter from its pole. That means u is equal to, what is the value of u? U is equal to 20 centimeter. Apply the sign convention rule. So minus 20. The focal length of the mirror is f is equal to. Here clearly they said that the nature of the mirror it is concave. So f is equal to how much centimeter? 10 centimeter. So as per the sign convention rule, the focal length of concave mirror is going to be minus 10. So what we need to do means we are going to determine the position of the image, as well as you are going to say either the nature of the image it is real or it is going to be virtual, you are going to say. So now use the mirror formula. We need to find, just write that also. 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So 1 by v only we are going to find. 1 by v is equal to 1 by f, while the plus 1 by u is coming to the other side, it will become as minus 1 by u. So 1 by v is equal to 1 by, what is the value of f it is given? Minus 10 minus 1 by, what is the value of u? Minus 20. Here nothing is there, just assume it as plus over here. So plus by minus will become as minus, minus by minus will become as plus. So now write again. So 1 by v is equal to minus 1 by 10 plus 1 by 20. After writing this one, do the cross multiplication. 1 by v is equal to 20 into minus 1, minus 20 plus 10 by 10 into 20. So 1 by v is equal to minus 10 by 20 into 10. So v is equal to 20 into 10 by 10. 0, 0 will get cancelled each other. Remaining what is it? 20 into 1, minus 20 into 1 is 8. So minus 20 centimeter. Clear? So v is equal to minus 20 centimeter. Now I got the answer in the form of negative. Negative means it represents, it will be there on the left hand side. Left hand side means the nature of the image is going to be in a form of real. for a mirror. Either you can just say it directly, say like this, or else draw the ray diagram. Clear? So pole, focus, center of curvature. So what is the value of focal length? They said this is 10 centimeter and object is placed at, if focal length is 10 means what will be the radius of curvature? 20 centimeter. So where the object is located? At C. That means if the object is located at C means the image also will be formed at C. Either you can prove by using the ray diagram also, or even you can prove by using the magnification also. Just write it as m is equal to minus v by u. M is equal to minus, what is the value of v? We calculated minus 20 the whole divided by, what is the value of u? Again minus 20. Minus into minus plus, plus by minus minus. So m is equal to minus 1 1. So 1 will be there. This over here, in this the negative magnification represents the nature of the image what you obtained, it is called as the real image. So the answer it is real. Next. So read the question. First one, define heating effect of electric current and explain its application in daily life. Application means it's nothing but called as the uses. Okay, in what places they are using that word. So next, first heating effect of electric current. So whenever we are passing electric current through any type of conducting material, due to the hindrance, that means due to the resistance, this conductor will start to produce heat in it, and that effect only will be calling it as heating effect of electric current. Next, application, that means the uses. In what are the places we are using this one means in case of geyser, and then electric iron or iron box, and then heater. So in all these places we are using the heating effect of electric current. Next, question number B. Kaveri conducted an experiment to study the energy efficiency of a different electric iron. She connected an electric iron of 1 kilowatt. That means power P is equal to 1 kilowatt. 1 kilowatt nothing but called as 1000 watt. She connected an iron of 1 kilowatt. A rating in a potential difference of V is equal to 220 volt. Power supply in a laboratory. She has to calculate the current flowing through the iron. That means I value we are going to find. So what formula we are going to use means P is equal to V into I. If we need to find I means I is equal to P by V. So I is equal to, what is the value of power they gave? 1000 by, what is the value of V? 220. 0, 0 cancel each other. Remaining what is in? I is equal to 100 by 22. So just divide these two numbers. 100 divided by 22, that will be equal to, I is equal to 4.545 ampere, or we can write it as 4.5 ampere, sorry 55 ampere. So this will be the value of current which is passing through the iron. Next, third question. Draw a circuit diagram to represent a parallel combination of two resistors with resistance values 10 ohm and 20 ohm respectively. So you need to draw the diagram. So what we are going to do? We are going to take two resistors and another one resistors. How we are going to connect these two resistors means the two resistors are connected in a form of parallel. Parallel means the two resistors must not be connected to a common point like this. Along with that, a battery we are going to connect and then a key. They didn't mention any other ammeter or voltmeter and all, no need to mention that one, just write it as plus and minus. Let us write the value of resistance as R1 as 10 ohm and R2 as 20 ohm. Next. Question number 32. So read the question. You are an electrical engineer working on designing a circuit for a solar powered street light system in a remote area. The goal is to minimize the energy loss due to the resistance in connecting the wires. Describe how would you take an account the factors on which the resistance to optimize the wiring for this project and ensure most efficient energy transfer. Clear? Sir, and what are the factors the resistance of the conducting material depends upon? It depends upon the four factors are there. The first factor it is length, second factor is area of cross section, third factor is nature, and fourth factor is temperature. Clear? So in the question what is said, you are an electrical engineering working on designing an electric circuit for a solar powered street light system in a remote area. The goal is to minimize the energy loss due to its resistance. So we all know that resistance is inversely proportional to area of cross section. If area is less means more resistance will be there. If area is high means, that means area of cross section is high means the resistance will be low. That means the wire what you are going to use in the transmission purpose, we need to increase the area of cross section over there. That means if area of cross section is increased, that means the thickness of the wire must not be increased means by that time the resistance will be low. Clear? That means we need to increase the area of the cross section. Next, calculate the resistance of 100 meter length. That means the length of the wire L is equal to, 100 meter not 50 meter of length of wire, area of cross section A is equal to 0.01 millimeter square, and the resistivity of the wire is equal to rho is equal to 5 into 10 to the power of minus 8 ohm meter. We need to calculate the resistance. So what is the formula we are going to use? R is equal to rho L by A. If you are seeing over here, the unit of length is given in meter, unit of resistivity is given in ohm meter, but unit of area of cross section alone is given in the form of millimeter square. That means in smaller unit. We need to convert that one. So whenever you are going to convert from millimeter square to meter square, by that time you need to multiply the given number by using 10 to the power of minus 6 over here. So just write like this. So A is equal to 0.01 into 10 to the power of minus 6 meter square. So now substitute this value. So R is equal to, what is the value of rho? 5 into 10 to the power of minus 8. What is the value of length? 50 by, what is the value of area of cross section? 0.01 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Take the 10 to the power of minus 6 to the numerator. So R is equal to 5 into 5, 25, 1 0 is 8, add at last. So 250 into 10 to the power of minus 8 while the 10 to the power of minus 6 is going to the numerator, it will become as 10 to the power of plus 6 by 0.01. Now simplify everything. R is equal to 250 into 10 to the power of minus 8 into 10 to the power of plus 6, that will become as 10 to the power of minus 2 by 0.01. So R is equal to 250 into, in order to reduce the decimal place, multiply and divided by 100 into 10 to the power of minus 2. So if you multiply like this, means R is equal to 200, it will be like this, 25,000 by 1 into 10 to the power of minus 2, while the 10 to the power of minus 2 is coming to the denominator, 25,000 by 100. So 0 will get cancelled each other. Remaining what will be then? The resistance of the wire is equal to R is equal to 250 ohm. Next, describe the concept of magnetic field lines around a bar magnet and its poles. So let us take it as north pole and then this is south pole. So draw the magnetic field lines. So in that poles, the strength of magnetic field will be maximum. The reason it is the degree of convergence is high. Clear? The degree of convergence is next question number 33. So read the question. Suppose that you are working in a science lab and you observe that the image formed by the mirror for all the position of the object is placed in front of is always erect and diminished. That means we are using a mirror then. What mirror is that too? It is a type of a spherical mirror, and always the image appears to be in a form of erect and diminished. Erect means it represents the nature of the image is virtual. Which type of image mirror will produce only virtual image? Plane mirror as well as virtual, sorry not virtual, convex. Clear? These two mirrors is having an ability to produce only virtual, but in the question they added one more word also, that diminished. Diminished means, so this is a mirror which can able to produce virtual and diminished image. Suppose the same question as it is then, erect and same size means what type of mirror it is? That type of mirror will be calling it as the plane mirror, virtual and same size. Same size means it represents it as plane mirror. Diminished means the nature of the mirror is going to be convex. So draw a ray diagram to justify your answer. The second position you need to draw convex mirror and the reflecting surface is curved outwards. So pole, focus, center of curvature, principal axis. So keep the object over here, A, B. So I will send the incident rays. So this one is going to be A dash, B dash. So this is how we are going to draw the ray diagram. And why do we generally use this type of mirror? So the reason it is, this mirror is going to have a wider field view. So because of this reason only we are using this type of mirror in the side view mirror, or else you can call it as the wing mirror, or else, and we are using this type of mirror in a security purpose mirror. Next. Last. So read the question. A concave mirror produces 3 times enlarged image of an object placed at a distance of 10 centimeter from it. So m is equal to 3 times in the sense regarding to the magnification, 3 times enlarged image of an object placed at a distance of, so u is equal to minus 10 centimeter. Clear? So in the question what they said, they asked us to calculate the focal length of the mirror. So another one what also it is saying is placed at a distance of 10 centimeter in front, that is u. The reason why I took it as plus or minus 3 in the sense, in both the cases it can be enlarged. One, it is virtual, as well as whenever it is in a form of real also, by the time only it will be enlarged. If it is virtual image means m is equal to plus 3, and if it is real image means m is equal to minus 3. First let us use this condition in order to calculate the focal length. M is equal to minus 3. So what is that formula? M is equal to minus V by U. So V is equal to minus M into U. So V is equal to minus, what is the value of M? You are going to take minus 3 into, what is the value of U? Minus 10. So V is equal to minus into minus plus, again plus into minus minus, 3 into 10 30. So V is equal to minus 30 centimeter. Now use this formula in order to calculate the focal length. So now, so what is the mirror formula? 1 by f is equal to 1 by v plus 1 by u. So 1 by f is equal to 1 by, what is the value of v over here? Minus 30 plus 1 by, and the value of u is going to be minus 10. Here nothing is, just assume it as plus. 1 by f is equal to plus by minus minus, plus by minus minus, minus 1 by 30 minus 1 by 10. Now do the cross multiplication. 1 by f is equal to 10 into minus 1 minus 10. 1 minus 8, add that minus. 30 into minus 1, so 30 into 1, 30 by 30 into 10. So 1 by f is equal to minus 10 minus 30, that will become as minus 40 by 30 into 10. So f is equal to minus 30 into 10 by 40. 0, 0 cancel each other. So f is equal to minus 30 by 4. So divide these two numbers, or first simplify. 2 2s are 4, 15 2s are. So f is equal to minus 15 by 2 0. Go along with the normal long division and then simplify. So the answer will be equal to minus 7.5 centimeter. So this will be the focal length of the given concave mirror. Actually in this one they need to use a term called 3 times enlarged real image. Yeah, this word must only be there, that word is missing. Next question number B. Show the formation of image with the help of a ray diagram when the object is placed 6 centimeter away from the pole of a convex mirror. So they said that convex mirror means the reflecting surface is going to curve outwards and keep the pole, focus, center of curvature and principal axis. 6 centimeter away means you just keep in the object anywhere over here and draw the ray diagrams. where this is, let us take it as this is a reflector ray R1, this is a reflector ray R2. Whether there is any possibilities for these two rays to meet? No, they won't even meet. So make them as a imaginary and make them to meet over here. So the point where the two reflector rays are appears to meet, in that place we will be getting the image, mention it as A dash and B dash, and over here A and then B. So this is how you need to draw the ray diagram. Next. This question it is R option, okay. For the C it is R option. Now observe the question. A group of students is conducting a science experiment and the aim is to increase the current circuit resistance using 3 resistors. Rohit inquired whether they would connect the resistors in series. Subsequently, the procedure to draw the ray diagram as shown. Clear? So the circuit diagram is given like this. When the 3 resistors of each of 4 ohm connected in series, find the equivalent resistance. Connected in series means what is the formula to calculate the net resistance? Rs equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3, since 3 resistors are there. Here they said that 3 resistors each of 4 ohm, that means all the 3 resistors are going to have the same value. So Rs equal to 4 plus 4 plus 4, 4 plus it is going to be 8, 8 plus 4 it is going to be 12. So net resistance is equal to 12 ohm. So the answer for the first question, that is 12. Now there is a wire of length 20 centimeter having a resistance of 20 ohm is cut into 4 equal pieces. Clear? So let us take a length of the wire. L is equal to a length of the wire, it is A. The length of the wire is going to be 20 ohm and having a resistance of R is equal to 20 ohm. So we are going to cut the wire into 4 equal parts like this. Let us take this is the first part, second part, third part and then fourth part. If one part is, that means the full segment is 20 ohm, means what will be the resistance of each part? 5. Clear? That means 20 by 4. The resistance of each is going to be 5 ohm. Each is going to be 5 ohm. And then joined in series. Again calculate the equivalent resistance they are asking. So R is equal to 5 ohm or else so R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. What is the value of R1? 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, that is going to be 20 ohm. Next, third question. In a given circuit, then find the current through each resistor. R1 20 ohm, R2 4 ohm and R3 4 ohm. V is equal to 20 volt. Yeah, given circuit in the sense this one we need to consider, that means the series it is in. Series means first we need to calculate the net resistance for all the three resistors. So add everything. So R is equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. What is the value of R1? 2 plus 4 plus 4. 2 plus 4 plus 4 is going to be 10 ohm. So the net resistance R is going to be 10 ohm, and V value they gave it as V is equal to 20 volt. By using this calculate the current. So V is equal to I into R. Therefore I is equal to V by R. So I is equal to, what is the value of V? 20 by, what is the value of R we calculated? 10. 0, 0 cancel each other. So I is equal to 2 ampere. And the last question it is in, what is the full question? Find the current through each resistors. Let's cut properly. Question C. Find the current in each resistance. Since we are seeing over here, all the resistors are connected to a common point, means this represents the 4 resistors are in a form of parallel. Parallel means we need to calculate the individual current. Individual current in the sense we are going to use the formula V is equal to I into R. I is equal to V by R. How much amount of current is passing through each resistors we are going to find. I1 is equal to V by R1. I1 is equal to, let's write all the data. V is equal to 6 volt, R1 is equal to 12 ohm, R2 is equal to 12 ohm, R3 is equal to 12 ohm, and R4 also is equal to 12 ohm. Next, V 6 by 12. 1 6 are 6, 2 6 are 12. So I1 is equal to 1 by 2. So I1 is equal to 0.5 ampere. Since all the 4 resistors are having same resistance, the value of current flow also is going to be same. I1 is equal to, as we calculated here, 0.5 ampere means I2 also will be equal to 0.5 ampere. I3 also will be equal to 0.5 ampere. I4 also will be equal to 0.5 ampere. The reason it is the magnitude of each resistance of each resistor is same. So that is the reason we just said it as the value of all the resistance, the amount of current is going to be same.